Kingdom Hearts.
The franchise that started all the way back on the PlayStation 2, somehow mixing in characters from Square Enix, Disney, and one man's OCs, to give people some of the best games in the action-adventure genre. Released with the first game on the PlayStation 2 in 2002 by one man with a love for zippers, its success of blending in so much of your childhood into a video game helped it grow a huge fandom, one which has gone through the many years of internet history, from Windows Movie Maker videos to, yes, the dreaded low-quality JPEG memes. Wow, these have not aged well at all. But regardless, the fandom has had a lot of content to draw from, with many, many games out now. It's honestly no wonder this series is so hard to get into for new fans, unless you buy this, and this, or this, but also please play the mobile game. So okay, firstly you have Sora, the plucky protagonist who fans in Japan voted as the 5th highest favorite character of all time, yes, beating out others such as Pikachu, Luigi, and Mega Man. He is everyone's favorite boy who travels around with the 2 big shots of Disney, Donald Duck and Goofy, whatever his last name is. So Sora, Donald, and Goofy then travel to Disney World, saving them from darkness. Yes, quite a crazy plot.
Okay, I believe you.
And yes, I did remember to say Sora, Donald, and Goofy in that order, because okay, dear viewer, do you want to know what happens if you say it wrong? Well, okay, here we go. Sora, Goofy. Well, now that that's taken care of, I guess this is a good place to dive into the biggest of the fandom's memes for the series, where if you're low on health, you better hope that this duck is feeling charitable. So this surged in popularity with the fandom, mostly from Kingdom Hearts 2, and the fact that, despite so many times when you're low on health, Donald, as the healer, will just stand there watching you. This made fans meme it throughout all the games he's in, claiming that Donald is just utterly useless as a healer. Or the fact that, when you decide you've had enough of this duck's nonsense, to go into the menus to find your items to heal yourself, and just as you use it, bam, he decides to heal ya. Oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 was a simpler time. But wait a minute, Kingdom Hearts 2? You mean the 3rd game in the series? Ah yes, dear Billy, you're not mistaken. This is one of the things that fans have had to deal with ever since the release of the 2nd game. With it being on a different console, many fans weren't able to play it, or just from its name, thought it was a harmless spin-off. And thus, when they got to Kingdom Hearts 2, who the heck are you?
I'm best boy.
Oh, okay then. But still, the naming conventions of some of these games are just, oh, why would you do this? So the first thing you will have to understand about Kingdom Hearts is that the games do not follow the conventional numbering system, rather whatever this boy is feeling at the time, and as such, fans have had the hardest time trying to show others just what is the correct order to play them, a stigma which still stands to this day, as Kingdom Hearts is now known as the most confusing series to get into, even though it honestly isn't that hard to understand. But regardless, despite that, fans don't think the order of the games is the most confusing. Oh no, it's the whole concept of nobodies, heartless, somebodies, and darkness. Why, if only I could have a door right here that leads to the darkness.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
This is advanced darkness.
Got it memorized?
Yeah, sure thing, Axel. It's memorized, among other things. Well, I guess I can't ignore this, and yes, even though I've covered the other old fandoms here, none compare to the sheer amount of YouTube videos back in the day that this fandom had created. With the first game out in 2002, as soon as YouTube was a thing, fans would upload just whatever they felt like at the time. Now, while there are too many to cover here, I gotta show the one that everyone has seen, the most epic fight in all of Kingdom Hearts. This fandom sure is great, huh? Anyway, with these games that have so many big Disney characters with a lot of English voice lines, of course the fans are gonna have fun with some of them. But none of them compare to the sheer amount of usage the fans got out of this one by Phil in Kingdom Hearts 2. You see that? That's a Hydra. You see that? That's its back. Well, take it away, Phil. Yes, with him saying this voice line over and over again, made this one probably the most memeable line that fans will quote in every single video.
Okay, I believe you.
Well, okay, that's the other one. Now, I don't usually do this, but with this fandom, it's surprising to see how many memes one channel made that are in use throughout the fandom. Not an ordinary pancake, their videos showcasing the peak Kingdom Hearts storytelling in a short format led to hundreds of thousands of views. And one meme voice line that transcends channels. Oh, you better believe if you scroll down to this video's comments, there will already be 10 of them with this line.
Okay, I believe you.
Yes, this was somehow a popular meme back in the day. And now for the most swollest thing you will ever see in Kingdom Hearts, apart from Phil, is Buff Riku, drawn in 2008 by an artist who submitted the drawing to a choose-your-own change database. Yes, I swear, there are websites for everything. This image was then shown off in a stream that used edited textures in games in 2015, thus blowing up its relevancy, as well as his muscles. And I guess to top it all off, the fandom was rewarded with a reference in the popular online game World of Warcraft. Yes, Buff Riku, Kairi, and Sora
are now canon in WoW.
Yes, this will never stop being amazing.
Riku is a sexy guy. He's just a sexy guy.
Now, Kingdom Hearts writing can be really good, or just really...
Who else will I have ice cream with?
Yeah, Anyway, even though with some games, there was one huge pivotal moment in the franchise that fans absolutely cannot believe for its absurdity. And that was Square Enix killing off Goofy. Yes, the series where the villains can literally choke out Mickey Mouse. In Kingdom Hearts 2, Goofy was given a death scene. But like it's a Disney game. I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, like what did I tell ya? But because this scene took place while many of the fans were still kids, plus the sheer absurdity of the whole situation, just makes it all the more hilarious. Now with a fandom that has been there for over 10 years, through the crazy teen years of fans' emotions, of course you're gonna get ships. I know the series doesn't do romance well, but that didn't stop the fandom, oh no. The main big two ships are either Riku with Sora, or Kairi with Sora. And then you have Roxas shipped with Axel, who was almost 10 years older than him. But in the end, none of these ships can compare to the love felt between Xemnas and Kingdom Hearts. But yep, he just sure loves that big ol' heart moon, don't he?
Indeed.
Now, since the games have some sort of technical prowess to them, you get plenty of fans showcasing their skills, mostly in the form of speedruns. The games, mainly Kingdom Hearts 2, have been run by fans at many big speedrunning events. It makes for some great viewing, but also great for YouTube videos showcasing just how some of the games, well, can be a little bit frustrating. And finally, the YouTube fans, who, if they haven't commented, "Okay, I believe you" already, will then comment one of the many memeable voice lines from the game. And yes, this includes some sentences that will have darkness in them. Then the hundreds of comments on all the summary videos, preparing fans for Kingdom Hearts 3, because you better believe you watched one of these more than once to try and understand everything. And you better believe you still will be confused on some of the finer details, like Sora's mum. Yep, he's definitely forgotten about her. Then you have the many YouTube videos, from ones that are clearly from a different time period. No, trust me, you won't believe how many videos you can find from Kingdom Hearts fans throughout YouTube history. And if you watch one of them, your whole recommended feed is full of them. When will this nightmare end? Then you have the many animations from all those years on YouTube, and MMD videos. Oh dear lordy, there are so many of these as well. Oh yeah, memes. Of course there's meme videos, no fandom is complete without them. And that was all I could fit into this short video on the Kingdom Hearts fandom. One that started right near the beginning of online fandoms, growing more and more with each game, with that still high barrier to entry as new fans are daunted by the prospect of becoming part of this confusing franchise, which then has Kingdom Hearts fans going, no, it's very easy to understand. It's such a simple franchise. Anyway, I rate this fandom, 10 out of 10.
Okay, I believe you.
And as to the fandom's future, well, that's obvious. We have another game to cover. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 3, which isn't the third game. That would be Kingdom Hearts 2. Yes, that is the least confusing thing in the franchise. But we can be sure the fandom's years-long journey, waiting for the game, will bring about so many things to talk about. And I'm sure I will make that video in a quick and timely manner.
Okay, I believe.